XRP or other digital assets they're investing in. They want to run much more sophisticated strategies than the average person would. They're not a buy and hold ride through the volatility. They're trying to make cash flow off of it by selling puts or calls, collecting that premium, and then also participating in the market and the upside when it happens. But also, if it moves down, they have a cash position ready to be able to cover for their put that they've issued that's generating cash flow, and then average into the market further down. And on the way up, they're taking profit with the calls that they put out there that they're generating premium with. So much more sophisticated. And until those products are readily available for the ultra affluent, they're not touching this market. They don't care to. Again, they've already made their wealth. If you have billions of dollars, you're not trying to make billions of dollars. You're trying to grow your portfolio at 8 to 10% a year, generate enough cash flow for your family or whatever needs you have. It becomes much simpler at that point. And you're going to be diversified. You're going to spread that across, multi-jurisdictional, multiple currencies, multiple different asset classes, to be able to hedge the risk and volatility in any one of those circumstances, so that if any one of those bets that you made goes south, it's not the end of you and your family's wealth. So very different game when you talk about. I mean, it's really not even the 1%. Top 1% makes about $600,000 a year here in the U.S. So I'm probably talking about the 0.001%, which is a very small group of people. But I think a lot of you are going to be in that group in the not too distant future if you have a significant allocation, whatever that means to you, in digital assets, or I have a special affinity for XRP, obviously. So all that being said, I'm trying to share those things with you because your paradigm is going to have to shift. And if it doesn't, you can find yourself in a similar position. I'll share another story with you. 2021, first time I ever flew on a private jet. I paid $8,000, felt like super insecure, like people are going to look down on me. We got on the jet. Everybody was super cool. That was one of the paradigm shifts that happened for me, is like, wealthy people are not mean or biggity, or, it's not like they're going to look down. They're mostly pretty cool people. They've figured out how to create value in society at scale and helped a lot of people, and they were able to generate a bunch of money doing it, charging a fair price for whatever it was. But all that being said, we flew out to an NFT event in Florida, Elevator Nights by Dan Fleischman, or Fleischman, however you say his last name. He's the youngest person to ever take a company public at 19 years old. You can go look him up. Very cool. He puts on